Hello, thanks for tuning back in. This is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. We have Junior G-Men from 1940. Now, if you remember from last time, chapters 1 through 5, the gang teamed up with the G-Men, also known as the FBI, in an attempt to find and rescue their leader's father, a scientist who has been kidnapped by the terrorist group, the Order of the Flaming Torch. They come up with the best names for the bad guys, organizations, and these things. This stars Billy Hollop, Gabriel Den, Hunts Hall, and Bernard Punsley. Now, after Bernard Punsley did several movies, he went to medical school and became Dr. Bernard Punsley. Chief of Staff in South Bay Hospital in Redondo Beach, California. How would you like to look up one day and find your doctor was one of the Bowery Boys' dead-end kids? So here we go with chapters 6 through 10 of the Junior G-Men from 1940. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll be back.
I'm telling you the truth. This place is loaded with high explosives. We've got to get out and get out quick.
Uncle Jim, we found another secret panel. Look, tracings and blueprints.
Good. Load them in that briefcase over there. Listen, you can't keep me here. It's murder. I tell you, we'll all be blown to bits. All right, 9.5. Right. Now stand back. Get back. Martin directing through here.
Hey, come on, do something. Come on, you got We gotta get out of here. Come on, quick.
Wait a minute.
Oh, well, we're going to do something, don't we? Hey, forget about the wrecking crew. Here they come now. Hey!
You all right, Jim? Yeah, let's get out of here before the rest of that building falls. Officer, there's at least one man in there, possibly more. Better get these people back and get this space roped off. The rest of that building may fall any minute. I'll make a full report at headquarters. Come on, Duke. Come on, let's move along. Here, let's break it up.
Whoa, boy, that was a close one. Hey, I wonder who tipped the G-Man up to the hideout.
Well, they probably worked it out by scientific investigation, Billy. They know their stuff.
Scientific investigation, huh? You know what? I think this guy's mob's got something. Come on.
Well, maybe. Now, you teach me your thoughts.
2 of our men are dead. A valuable hideout destroyed. My private documents may be in the hands of the FBI. You must have allowed yourself to be trailed. I don't see how, sir. Oh, we'll know in a moment how it was done.
That'll do for now. Make a full report when you come in. I've just had a secret investigation made of the art shop. It exonerates Evans.
You mean it wasn't trailed to number 8?
No, sir. The messenger who was to deliver the blueprint paper was waylaid in an alley. His bicycle and uniform taken from him. A gang of 5 or 6 boys jumped him.
Gang of boys? But the blueprint paper was delivered.
Yes, by one of those boys.
It must have been the Billy Barton boy. He's the one that led the G-men to number 8. Well, Severin, the fault seems to be with you, then, rather than with Evans.
With me?
Yes. The failure of you and your department to apprehend young Billy Barton. With him in our hands, the flaming torch could force his father, Colonel Barton, to disclose the formula of his explosive.
My men have done their best.
And their best hasn't been good enough. If our papers are in the hands of the FBI right now, it's due to the efforts of Billy Barton.
We'll get him, sir.
I must have results.
I've every man available combing the city for him now, sir.
Hello, Layton. Got something? Yes. Those apparently blank sheets of paper that you discovered in the wrecked apartment building proved to have some interesting information upon them. Invisible writing, eh? Yes. A chemical bath and treatment under violet rays made the writing quite legible. I'll say it's interesting. What is it, Jim? That flaming torch gang has stored up enough explosives to blow up a good-sized town. Have that warehouse staked out and take it over. There's enough munitions here for an army. You better take this place without shooting. We'll all be blown up. Put some guards on the place and some danger signs for the public. All right. Goodbye, Layton.
Hey, Copper, have you seen some tough guys around here?
Not as tough as you, Muggs. Clear out of here.
Wait, sir.
That's the Barton kid, all right. Have we got him here?
No, you and they can follow them. If they go inside, one of you keep watch and the other come back.
Hey, look at that radio, will you? Yeah, boy, we could sure use it. Don't turn around, you guys. Look in the glass. There's 2 mugs stopping down the street and trailing us.
Yeah, one of them guys is the guy that drove the truck we was wrecked in.
Yeah, they're 2 of the torches, all right.
Come on, let's trail him.
No, not here. You fellas know they're after me. I'll lead them down to the dock. Rest you guys close in. Got me?
Check.
I'll see you monkeys later. I gotta go home and get some shut-eye. So
All right, we'll see you later. Hey, let's go play a game of straight pool. Come on, I'll shoot you.
Hey, that's a break. The Barton kid's leaving the others.
Yeah, I'm heading for home. Did you get that? He's heading out on the dock.
Maybe that's where his hideout is.
Signal to 7.
Hey, there's 4 of them.
Yeah, they'll get Billy cornered on the dock.
Guard, call a gang.
Hey, small fry, what are you trailing me for?
I want it down to headquarters. Now come along quietly and you won't get hurt.
Wait a minute, you're no cop. I've seen you before.
police force down on us? Get back in the car, all of you.
Hey, what the I get up back? This ain't Saturday night. Quiet, so. Hey, let's get outside.
We thought we had only young Barton to deal with. But suddenly the others swarmed in on us and...
Yes, you've told me all this before. And they got away as usual.
My men will pick them up.
I doubt it. Billy Barton is smarter than any of your men. Wait.
You deal with the agent of...
Stop. We'll not mention the name of his country even here. We'll refer to him merely as the foreign agent.
Yes, sir. Here's his check for $75,000. The ammunition will be removed by his own people and placed on shipboard secretly sometime tonight. I delivered the keys and removed our guards as per your instructions. I don't think this sale is wise, sir.
We need the money now more than we need the munitions.
Once we've taken over the government, we may have to defend ourselves against outside enemies. Any munitions that you allow to leave the country may be used against you.
Those munitions will not leave the country. Our people have been removed from the warehouse. Foreigners don't take over until tonight. Between now and then, something might happen to that warehouse.
You mean a fire?
Oh, it'll be much simpler than that. Colonel Barton has agreed to demonstrate that his explosive will detonate other explosives at a distance of 500 yards or more.
Colonel Barton will never consent.
He doesn't know anything about the warehouse or its contents. As far as he's concerned, it'll just be another test for his invention.
And by turning this dial, I can change the frequency of the wave and...
I gotcha. In other words, the torches use that to keep their messages from the police.
That's right. You're keen, Billy. You'd make a first-class G-man.
This whole place. These guys got a regulation gym and everything. Sure we have. And Harry here's the champion scientific boxer of our neighborhood.
Ah, break it up, will you? You see Billy here? He's champion slugger on our block. You want to fight?
All right, let's make it a contest.
Yeah, what do you mean, contest?
Well, we'll have a purse.
Well,
Hey, we can use it.
No. Wait a minute. More important than that. If I win, you fellas become regular members of my organization.
Hey, and if Billy wins, you give us another one of those swell feeds, huh?
Okay, how about it, Billy?
Well, it's okay with me if it won't stop us from running things our own way when I think we ought to.
No, it won't.
All right, let's go.
Sure.
Hey, listen, your Uncle Jim telephoned for us to stand by our radio and try and pick up that illegal broadcast
Did you
again.
fix it?
Yeah, it's all set in case anything comes over. Swell.
don't worry, I'll fix it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What is
afraid
he
of.
going to fix it?
Ladies and gentlemen!
What do you see, ladies? What do you say
about
ladies?
All right, there ain't no ladies then.
All right, no gents either.
What am I, Howard? All right, there's no gents either. In this corner we have handsome Harry Trent. Lightweight G-Man. And in this corner we have Batman Billy Barton. We'll skip the friendly handshake. At the start of the bell, you two guys come out and murder one another. Go ahead. Can you lick him, champ?
Sure I can. Only I've got my hands Oh, that scientific stuff of his. What do you mean, horseshoes?
Say, Mitch, have one of the boys stand over by the shortwave set. If that torch crowd sends anything over, we'll understand and hear it.
You'll hear it all right. I got the machine fixed up with a sound amplifier, so it'll shout.
Oh, swell.
What? Nothing said.
All right,
Attention number 27 and 28. Attention number 27. Headquarters calling. Headquarters calling.
quiet, everybody.
Attention number 27 and 28.
Is it the torches? Yeah.
Number 27 answering headquarters.
Maybe we can spot their hideout this time.
Well, we've been trying, but they always change their wave band.
Attention 27. The time of the meeting is 4 o'clock today. Corner of Selby and Claiborne Road. All right. Contact number 28. The time of the meeting is important.
You've selected a place where there's no possibility of accident? No explosives of any kind nearby?
You've attended to that, Severin?
Yes, sir. The district is isolated, and the only explosive nearby will be the one which we have planted 500 yards off for the demonstration of Colonel Barton's invention.
You will prepare the necessary equipment, Colonel. You will, of course, be transported to the testing ground in a closed truck.
To guard the secret of your hideout, then? Well, once I escape from you and your thugs, I think I'll be able to find my way back all right.
Well, I guess we can't get any more.
We don't need to. We know it's the torches, and we know where they're going to be. I gotta hand it to you, Harry. We can certainly fight. The scientific stuff is okay.
You bet it is, Billy. A little science mixed with your wallop, and you had me out in 3 rounds.
Well, look. Let's put our wallop together and go after those torches, huh?
That's swell, Billy. Let's go get them.
Come on. Come on.
Back that sign up so it can be seen from the road. I'll be darned. Look what's coming.
Hey, it's Uncle Jim and Duke. I wonder what...
Don't give me any information about the torches.
Okay.
What's all this, Harry? How'd you learn this stuff was here?
Oh, we get around.
Well, beat it. Keep what you know into your hats till you hear from me.
Oh,
Harry.
Don't
get
excited. Hey, listen, fellas. Did you see what that sign said?
Yeah. Boy, I'd like to see the inside of that dump.
It looks like the FBI has just taken over the warehouse. But if they don't know the torches are coming out this way, maybe we better tip them off.
Oh, we can beat the cops to grabbing that gang. Hide the car in that clump of trees down there. Come on.
Go. Hey, what's the idea on them rocks, Billy?
Well, maybe we can conk one of those torches with the good old beanball.
Here, Jeff. Don't use this thing.
Put that knife away, dope.
Ah, what do you guys break it up? Those I want to do is slip one of their tires.
Come on, let's go out where we can watch the road. Let's
Come on.
No. Barton may get suspicious and refuse to go through with this test when he sees the warehouse. He won't see it. That's why we came in from this side. Where we stopped, the warehouse is hidden by the trees.
Oh.
Hey, look. Hey, that's the same kind of truck we was wrecked in, isn't it? Yeah. The same of it, too.
All right, Barton, come on.
This looks all right.
Perfectly safe. There isn't a house within miles.
Right over there. Bring the rest of the equipment. All right.
All right, Colonel Barton. This will demonstrate whether the power of your invention will discharge other explosives within a radius of 500 yards.
Did you hear that? Colonel Barton, my father. I'll get those crooks.
Wait. Don't try any tricks, Barton. You'll be covered all the time.
I'm only hoping that you're not blundering again. As to the explosives that may be around here.
Don't you see he's a prisoner?
Of course, they've tricked him. That warehouse of explosives is less than 500 yards from here.
That's right. It'll blow up just like it did when Chip and me were in that vault. Let's get them crooks before they get us.
Oh, you can't, Billy. They've all got guns. We'd be shot down before we got anywhere near them. We gotta get Uncle Jim and his men.
Yeah. You mugs wait here. Come on, Harry.
All right, gentlemen, I'm ready.
Uncle Jim! Uncle Jim, the torch gang is back there in the woods. They're firing a bomb off in that field that's going to blow up this warehouse.
Show me where they are. Come
No
on.
time for that. Come on.
Gentlemen, I'm ready.
Uncle Jim! Uncle Jim, the torch gang is back there in the woods. They're firing a bomb off in that field that's going to blow up this warehouse.
Show me where they are. Come
no
on.
time for that. Come on. Yeah, too close for comfort.
Come on, let's go up. Just see what's up there. I sure thought you fellas were goners.
We thought so, too. We better find the other boys and see if we can get a line on the torch gang.
Torches had my father with them.
That's right. It was the power of your father's invention that set off that blast.
You don't mean my father.
Willingly, Billy. Torch gang forced him to do it.
I hope Chip and the other kids covered something.
We'll soon find out. Come on. You guards stand by.
You told me there were no other explosives within miles of this place.
Of course we did, Colonel Barton. Otherwise, we couldn't have persuaded you to demonstrate your invention here.
But that must have been an arsenal. With guards and workmen in it. And you murdered them.
Get back.
Your explosive is everything you claimed it to be. All right, back up and let's get out of here.
Hey, they're gonna make a getaway in their car.
I punctured a hole in one of their tires.
Hey, maybe we ought to trail them in Harry's car, huh?
We gotta see what happened to Billy first.
Yeah, and Harry.
Be a Johnny Love. Stop worrying about Harry, will you? Come on.
Swell time to get a flat.
Keep going. We'll make a change and catch you. Keep your radio on 1.8.
Looks like it's been cut. How could it be?
Search me. Here's the jack. I can't find the lug wrench. Try this.
That's no good for a quick job.
Well, start with it anyhow until I find the other.
All right. Now that you boys have recognized a member of the Torch Gang, it'll help us greatly in trailing them.
That gang will try to blow up every fort and arsenal in this country.
Yeah, and plus...
Here's the lug.
It's about time you found it.
Gee, we thought you got blasted for sure, Bill.
Did the Torch Gang clear out?
Yeah, but they won't get far.
Why not?
I knifed one of them.
Knifed them.
I knifed one of their tires.
Which way'd they go?
They went that way. Car, follow them.
Come on, come on. That is.
Looks like somebody stopped here.
Right, the gang probably stopped to change that tire Jim mentioned.
Well, we can't be far ahead. Let's go.
Here come the kids.
We better ditch them, Jim. There's lively gunplay.
I'll fix them.
What's wrong? What'd you stop?
I think the men were after changed the tire here. Look around, see if you can find some evidence.
Oh, gee, we want... Okay, Uncle Jim.
Hey, what kind of evidence is he looking for?
Evidence that might establish the identity of those men.
I know him.
Only by sight. We don't know their name. Come on, let's get busy.
Huh?
Hey, what do you got? Don't touch it.
Why not?
We'll smear the fingerprints on it. And they may give us the lead we're looking for.
Won't you smear the fingerprints on that wrench by handling it?
Not with this handkerchief covering it. All right. There's fingerprints on it. So what? Well, by scientific deduction, we maybe get a line on that gang.
What are you going to do with it?
Turn it over to the G-men? Listen, if you're so smart about your reduction stuff, why don't you handle it yourself?
Yeah, sure. We're all going to be junior G-men now, Harry. Look, you work it out yourself. We'll watch and get wise to height.
Okay, Billy. I'll develop those prints myself.
Let's go.
Come on. Something wrong with this bus.
Maybe whoever slit that tire did something with Emmy.
I believe that car back there is tailing us. It's the same distance behind us all the time. Turn off the next dirt road.
Tailing them, and they're trying to lose us in the dust.
We've lost them for a minute, but they'll catch us again. We've got to ditch this bus.
G-men right on our heels?
Contact the van and tell it to wait for us. I told Foster to keep his radio tuned in on 1.8.
Severn, Carl, and Foster.
Yeah, okay. We gotta wait for the other car.
Well, what's up now? Search me, it's orders from Severn.
Come on, back it out of here. We gotta get that gang.
All right, boys, what to do? Get ready to pull out.
They blocked the road.
Get in the back.
Certainly managed to block the road.
I'll say it's impossible to get around that.
Not a chance. They know all the tricks. We better report this to the fire warden. Come on, Duke.
Keep your eyes open. We were home.
Yes, sir.
Take Colonel Barton back to the laboratory. I'll report to Brand.
Well, did you have any trouble?
Somebody got on our trail, but we lost them.
One of the experiment.
A great success. Barton's explosive is all he claims it to be.
Good. Better see to it that he prepares more of it at once.
That's going to be very difficult. Barton knows we tricked him into destroying that arsenal.
It's too bad, but it had to be done.
I suppose we'll be hearing from our friend, the foreign agent, about the loss of his ammunition and explosives.
Well, I can take care of him. But you'd better warn our neighborhood organizations to stand by in case of emergency.
Good idea.
Duke, this case worries me.
I keep feeling we've overlooked that somewhere.
Harry just phoned from his laboratory. He says he has some important evidence and is working on it there.
If he's found something important, why didn't he bring it up here?
That's what I'd like to know. Come on, Duke.
Now I'll brush it with this powder. Watch the prints come out.
Gee, that's great stuff. Well, that certainly puts a finger on the crook, doesn't it?
Well, we know these prints belong to a member of the Torch Gang. Got a record. We'll soon learn who he is.
Yeah, but how are you going to find out?
We'll take a picture of the prints.
Come here. I want to show you something. Come on. Oh, boy, it smells just like violets.
Hey, what do you know about Violet?
I had a girl by the name of Violet once.
So what? You had a lot of girls with a lot of names.
Boy, this is a swell smell. Oh!
take 2 more shots.
Yeah, go on, go on. Boy, one of them ought to turn out.
How long does it take to develop them?
Harry, I want to talk to you. You know better than to keep important evidence from me.
Well, I'm sorry, Uncle Jim, but we found this wrench with the torch gang changed the tire. Look at that swell print on it.
Hey, that's fine. I came here to bawl you boys out, but you've done as well with this wrench as we could ourselves.
Sure we have. We ain't so dumb.
You know, while you're set up, you may as well get a couple of more shots.
Hey, what are these pictures going to get you?
The identity of one of the members of the torch gang, I hope.
Oh, how you going to do that?
Well, it's like this, Billy. We send the photographs of the prints to our headquarters in Washington, D.C. They'll be compared with those on record. If the man whose prints they are has ever been fingerprinted, we'll know who he is. In spite of the millions of cards, it'll take less than 3 minutes to find the one we want, if it's there. Then headquarters will notify us.
Here's the report from Washington on the prints of Harry.
Thanks. Corey served time in 3 states on felony charges. At present on parole. Reportedly once associated with Zeno Ponzetti.
Well, that's the big shot con man they never caught.
Yeah. That gives me an idea that Ponzetti is the brains behind this torch gang. He always did have big ideas. Here's Corey's last known address. Probably still correct as he's on parole. Arrange the usual routine and get all the possible information about him.
What's your next move?
Well, I promised Billy and Harry I'd tell them who this fellow is. They want it for their records.
What for? They'll only go looking for him and gum us up again.
I don't think they will. I've got a hunch that they're going to help us out.
Are you still betting that was your old man with those torches? I'm sure it was. Come on, don't you think I know my own father? You ain't seen your old man for 5 years. All right, they called him Colonel Barton, didn't they? So what? So there's a lot of Colonel Bartons. You're crazy. Hey, where'd you get those tailor-made cigarettes?
I picked them up in the woods where the torches parked their car. What's the idea?
That's evidence, you sap. Didn't you hear what Harry said?
Don't tell me they're going to get fingerprints off them things.
I'm not letting nothing slip by that'll give us a line on those torches. You guys wait here till I get back.
Well, boys, I have some good news for you.
What is it?
Thanks to Harry's alertness in picking up those prints, we've got a line on one of the members of the torch gang. Now, if I give you his name and address for your records, will you promise to stay away from there until I give you the word to go?
Sure, I promise.
All right, here it is. Al Corey, 215 5th Street.
Look, we'll round up the gang, sneak up on that guy Corey tonight, beat him up, make him tell us where my father is. Come on, let's start. .215 is in the middle of this block. You guys wait here till I find out what flat Corey lives in.
Check.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, let's have the report on Corey.
Well, here it is. Corey has no family. He lives in the top flat and the rent's paid up. He hasn't been around for a while, but keeps the flat up and just drops in occasionally.
Is that all?
Yeah, I didn't want to get too nosy. The landlady likes him and might tip him off.
Good work. We'll wait here until the other agents check the pool room and cafe.
Come on in.
I don't think I should.
Ah, come on. I got something up there I've been saving for homecoming.
Well, Brad told me to get this explosive stuff to number 7. They might need it.
Oh, they're not in that much of a hurry. Come on in.
Well, okay, but just for a minute. Hey, what are you up?
It's the Barton kid.
This is luck.
What are you doing?
I ain't talking.
Oh, you ain't, huh? You ought to be with your father. He misses you.
Now, let me go. Get out of here.
That's Billy. Get our car. I'll try to stop him. That one.
Hey, it's Billy!
Get our car. I'll try to stop him.
We've been spotted. Step on it.
Hey, it's Billy! Come on.
Take it easy, son. Steady there, Billy.
I'll be all right. Come on now. Get back. Bring it up. What's the trouble here?
Put an ambulance call off, so that man's badly hurt. I'll take care of this boy.
You'll do nothing of the kind. Oh, it's you, Mr. Bradford. Okay. You take charge.
It's too late for an ambulance for that fellow. He's dead. Have the man fingerprinted and get whatever you can for the records. I'm taking Billy with me. Right.
Hey, you okay, Billy? Yeah, I don't think anything, guys. I just got scratched by some flying glass.
We'll have our doctor patch you up.
I don't need no doc. I can take it.
All right, I guess we can... Boys.
Colonel Barton, we're going to give you one last opportunity to disclose the secret formula of your explosive.
Brad, you're such a treacherous liar. I wouldn't give you any information even if I thought you had the nerve to kill me.
It isn't a question of nerve, Barton. You're not only going to give me the information I want, but you're going to become a useful member of a government I'm setting up. You're refusing to give us the formula because of what you call patriotism. Perhaps when you see us take your son.
Bryant, if you know where my son is, an attempt to harm... You're too treacherous a scoundrel to tell the truth about anything.
Barton, I'd intended leaving Billy out of this. Now you've forced my hand. Take him out of here and lock him up.
What did you hope to gain by that?
Well, you noticed how his attitude changed when I first mentioned the boy.
I certainly did.
The message reporting the capture of Billy Barton was to fall into the colonel's hands through the carelessness of one of our men.
If you boys had told me what you knew when you found me at the warehouse, we might have captured a number of the Torch Gang. Instead of which they all escaped. And they took your father with them again, Billy. This time probably to his death.
Well, he kept him alive so far. Why should they kill him now?
They kept him alive to give them a demonstration of his invention. Well, they gave him a very successful one. That's all for tonight, boys.
I'm sorry, Uncle Jim.
I hope you all are.
Come on, guys. Let's get going.
Hey, keep your eyes on the road.
I hear a car. Down. You're supposed to be hurt.
Hey, Chip, watch it, will you? Don't get excited, will you?
Hey, what's your idea of shining that thing on my eyes?
Excuse us. We were just playing Boy Scouts. And I had my teeth knocked out, see? And I'm calling for help. Excuse us.
Yeah, wish you were a little bigger.
Hey, did you know those kids were using a real Boy Scout maneuver? What do you mean, flashing that thing in your eyes? Sure, the Scouts have a code. They can send for help and flash messages.
Hey, imagine that talking with a mirror.
Hey, I think I better drive if we're getting back to headquarters.
Oh, what do you give me? I was doing okay until some kids hit me in the eye with a
Get
mirror.
away from that wheel.
Oh, you guys are always
Come on.
picking on me. All right.
Get on a little kid. Who's the fine
The midget.
Barton, you better listen to reason. If Brand starts to put the screws on...
There's nothing Brian can do or say that would make me help your traitor's organization.
All right, tell him I'm coming.
Tell Severn to come back here.
What's that?
Move your legs. Get on the house phone and call Severn back here. Tell him I'm ready to talk.
Oh, so you finally come to your senses. Well, it's about time. We'll fall for our trick.
It's hard to say. It's pretty stubborn. Yes? It's for you.
Yes, speaking.
Yeah, Barton says he wants you to come back. He says he's ready to talk.
Barton is ready to talk.
I knew my scheme would work. Be sure and get everything.
You can depend upon it.
All right, Barton.
Locked. You've left your key in the lock. Call Brand. They pulled the wires out.
Keep your hands where they are. Stand up. Back against the wall. You speak, you're a dead man.
Got it.
Get it, Duke.
Hello? Hello? Nobody on the line.
Check back on the call. Barton, that's going to cost you your life.
I saw through your silly trick. I thought about my son. But I blundered. I should have killed you when I came in.
Get him out of here.
What, the kid's still inside?
Yeah, but 3 of us ain't enough to raid those juniors. There may be dozens of them in there.
Orders are to catch him when he comes out. Take him to the room on Canal Street. Corey will meet us there with a van.
Why not run him right to the hideout?
Rand's orders. He wants us to... Wait a minute. There he is. And only 2 brats with him.
Close in fast while the road's deserted.
Oh, let me drive, will you, fellas?
And will you? I wouldn't ride with you at the wheel if I was on the way to my own funeral.
That's gratitude.
Here comes another crazy driver. Climb out of there, Bob.
Hey, it's a torture.
Shut up, you. Come on. All right, Shorty, don't get excited. I'm coming. I'll get you for that one. I'll show you. Take it easy. Where's Roger, you butt? That's not a woman, sonny. I feel I need some help.
You have it.
You and who else?
Come on, you skip. That's a buzzword driving. Hey, what do you want to do? Become an angel or something?
Corey will be here for you shortly with the van.
Hey, what'd you do? Hijack Harry's car?
Torches got Billy and Harry.
What?
But it was like this. The crooks grabbed me, Billy, and Harry, see? But I got away. So I hop in Harry's car and I start following. But I lost him a few blocks back. Things started getting in my way. But I own a car.
They'll be 50 miles from here by now.
Stop asking questions. Come on, will you? The walking will do you good. You'll lose weight.
Cut that out, you small-time rat.
I'll go over and see if Corey is turned up with the van. Well, hurry up. I want to get these young devils off my hands.
Hey, mischief and luck. Boy, if we can only get a piece of mirror. That's it.
Quit whispering, you two.
Try and make me.
I'll do just that. Get over here. Sit down.
Leave me alone.
Oh, shut up.
Get out.
I don't know what we're going to do. Some guys could be hid out in any one of these joints.
Will you stop it?
Wise guy, huh?
What's that? Some guy trying to be a wise guy or something? Hey, no, it ain't. Somebody's trying to signal me with a mirror, like on Boy Scouts do.
Maybe it's him and Billy.
Yeah, maybe. Come on.
Hey, you. What are you doing with that glass? Trying to cut yourself loose, huh?
Let's get him.
Take care, Harry. I'll get this stuff.
Come on, let's get out. Let go my arm. You act for it. Look out, Harry. And down on you. Right in front of it. I got that all night. Behind you, Corey. Nothing. I got to see. I hit the right eye. Hey,
you. What are you doing with that glass? Trying to cut your hands loose, huh?
Take care, Harry. I'll get the stuff.
Let's get out of here.
Where's the Barton kid? Did you get away?
Fell off the balcony.
He may still be alive. Come on, let's go.
What happened? Could have beat up those guys. That balcony hadn't broken.
We gotta get out of here. Hey, take along that truck. Here, you help Chip with Billy. I'll drive. They're getting away with the Barton kid.
Step on it. They're right behind us.
Got him now. I'll get him at the intersection. Will be here any minute.
Excellent. Hey, run! You hurt, Harry?
No.
Where's Locke?
He jumped. Who was driving this thing? I was. You own it?
You can check with his uncle, Jim Bradford, FBI officer.
I sure will. What are you, a cop or something?
Everything was working out just as we planned when the Barton kid made a break for it. And even then we'd have had him, only the balcony closed.
I don't like excuses. You men are supposed to carry out orders. Failures are not acceptable.
But these kids are tough.
Yes, apparently much smarter than you are. Now, I have another assignment for you. See to it that there's no failure this time.
Yes, sir.
I received a report from our inside man at the Lockwood Airplane Factory that Professor Faraday's aerial torpedo has been perfected. You know what that means?
Yes, sir. I do.
Our plan's been carefully worked out. And I don't want any slips or alibis. I want Professor Faraday, our prisoner, here before tonight. Now, this is one of the days he flies north to the State University for his lectures. Here's the manner in which we'll proceed. Berg, you take a car and ride out this road until you come to the west side of the airport.
Water Scrubbies, but I'm glad I came along.
Here's a fresh pot of coffee. You just ring if you want some more sandwich.
Thanks, Mary. Hey, notice Junior G-Man stuff is pretty soft. Soft, huh? Falling Four Stars wasn't soft, was it, Billy? Yeah, but that awning I lit on was.
Ah, you're just lucky. I fell 4 stories, be nothing between me and a sidewalk with space.
You know what's worrying me is that the torches got away from us.
That ain't what's worrying me. I pick up this big fat wallet expecting to find something important. There's only $1 in it. Cheapskate.
Hey, where'd you lift it?
I didn't lift it. I picked it up off the floor in the room where we had the fight.
Hey, look, don't handle it.
That's a laugh. How can I hold it without handling it?
Come on, give it here.
Why should I?
Go on. It may have fingerprints on it. Hey, where's he going? Now, check on Prince.
Not without me.
I tell you, I don't know a thing about Herb Matson. We don't travel on the same set.
You know about his disappearance?
Yeah, sure. I read the papers.
Well, Duke, maybe he's right.
Say, what's the idea dragging me down here?
Well, you know we check on every employee of the Lockwood plant. That new car you bought last week.
Can't a guy buy a new car without getting pinched?
Sure. But when a $25-a-week clerk buys a new $3,000 car, we get curious as to how he got the easy money.
Well, it's like this. I got an uncle.
Yeah. We checked on him. He's on relief.
Well, anyhow, I got a perfect right to...
Duke, would you mind closing the window?
Sure.
Black, you're a clerk in the engineering office, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
You distribute the blueprints to the different departments every morning.
Yeah, a few sections at a time. They're kept in the safe, and only the chief has the keys.
How do you distribute them?
Thumbtack them to the workboard, with a guard standing right behind me every minute.
Black, are you left-handed?
No, why?
It's a very interesting watch you're wearing. Do you mind if I examine it?
Just an ordinary cheap watch. Nothing interesting about it.
On the contrary, it's very interesting. I've never seen a watch before with a stem on the left side. So that if it contained a midget camera, the stem would be toward the fingers. Get him!
Easy, fella. Give me that watch. I just closed the window. Nice figuring, Jim.
If this watch had hit the street, our evidence might have been destroyed. All right, Black, spill it. Be as easy as we can with you. Just come clean.
Well, it's like this. A guy sells me the idea of snapshotting the blueprints. A few sections at a time as I pin them to the workboards. Just a bend of the wrist. Like that. For $100 a bend.
Who's the man?
Honest, I don't know. I met him every morning at 7:30 at Maisie's coffee shop near the plant. And we'd have coffee and trade watches. I don't know who he was or what he'd done with the films or nothing. That's all I know.
I'm inclined to believe you. Of course, we'll have to hold you for investigation. Williams, take care of him. Use him to trap the man with whom he's been exchanging watches at Maisie's coffee shop. That's all. Maisie's coffee shop, eh? It's like a good assignment for one of our junior G-men. Come in, please.
You ring?
Yes. Take this watch. It's a camera, by the way, and a very neat job. Take it to Black at the lab. Tell him to open it in the dark room, develop the film, and bring it back to me at once. I'll wait for it.
Looks like there's nearly 20 good, clear prints there, and they're all exactly alike.
Sure. There's more than 20. Hey, some of them are smeared.
What's this mark over here? Yeah, I noticed that. The man has a scar on his finger. That'll definitely help the FBI running down.
Scar, huh?
Yeah.
Could that be it?
The unsmeared fingerprints are Lug's.
Ah, scientific investigation is shot.
Well, let's take a look at the contents of the wallet. We may find something that Lug hasn't handled.
All right. Hey, where's the buck was in there?
In my pocket.
Hand it over.
I have a heart. I was going to buy my mother some flowers for her birthday. We'll see that she gets the flowers.
Give me it. It's part of the evidence.
All right. Dean of Physics Department turns inventor. Professor Faraday perfects aerial torpedo. Professor Faraday? Why, I know him. He's a friend of my father's.
I got it. The torches are keeping an eye on him. That's why they got all this dope about him in the wallet.
You're right.
Professor Faraday's aerial torpedo will revolutionize modern warfare.
Boy, then the torches will really go after that torpedo, huh? Sure, they're planning to get hold of the professor same as they did my father. Hey, maybe the numbers on his paper's a secret code, huh? 10 days. I bet you they're after him right now. Gee, we ought to warn him.
Well, let's do. You know where to find him? The article says he's working at the Lockwood Airport.
You got a telephone number?
I know it. Hello, Lockwood Airport? I want to speak to Professor Faraday, please. Oh, thank you. He said he's out. He'll be back in a half hour.
Half an hour? We can't wait no half an hour. Let's get out there.
Oh, we got to notify the FBI.
Ah, keep the cops out of this, will you? We don't want no coppers in this. You know the professor, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, let's scram. You fellas wait here. Go on. Let's go.
Okay.
Now, listen, be careful when you need any help. Pull.
Sure, we'll wait here for you. Hello, Harry. Hello, Mr. Dyer. We want to see Professor Faraday right away.
Did you have an appointment?
No, but I know the professor, and it's very urgent that we see him.
Well, I doubt whether he's still here, but I'll phone back and see. Professor Faraday's office, please.
Say, they watch this place awful careful, don't they?
Yeah.
Bet you be tough to get in.
It's almost impossible.
Professor Faraday just left his office. He goes back north to the university every Thursday.
We've just got to see him. Does he come out this way?
No, he goes out the back way, straight across the field to his plane, hangar number 4. I guess it's all right if you go in.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Is this Professor Faraday's plane?
Sure is.
Well, Professor's a friend of my father's. We want to see him right away on important business.
Well, have a seat and get your breath back. Professor should be along any minute.
Thank you, sir. Make yourself at home. Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
Gee. Nice little job, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty... I've never been in one of these things before.
Well, I'll take you up sometime when I get my plane. Dad's promised to buy me one.
Can you fly a plane?
Sure. Here's my pilot's license. I did some of my training on this field.
Hey, Doc.
What is this?
The torches, they're here already.
Torches?
The thing we can do is wait here for a minute.
We better work fast. I'll stick the gun on him. No. Give me a chance to talk to him first. I want to get the sound of his voice. How's it going?
Okay by me.
That the job belongs to Professor Faraday?
Yeah. Nice crate. I fly him back and forth to university.
Going up today?
Yeah, all ready to take off. The professor's a few minutes late, as usual.
Just a minute, buddy. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Hey.
Take it easy. Don't make any false moves.
Hey, what does this mean?
It means that there's a machine gun in that sedan over there trained on this plane. You walk over there with me and try and act natural. Move.
We've got to do something.
We'll drop the guy and beat him to a pulp.
We can't do that. You heard what he said. There's a machine gun in that sedan. The professor will be here any minute.
We don't know where he's taking the professor. Maybe he's taking him to the same place my dad is.
It's possible.
All right. Well, let him fly us there. Conk him on the head. You take over the controls, fly us back here. You said you was a flyer, didn't you?
It's the only thing we can do.
Hey, is there any place you can hide in one of these things?
Back of the baggage compartment.
Good, come on.
Well, Woods, I'm a bit late, as usual.
Quite all right, sir.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119
I'll check the time of this flight.
Flying west. Why are you not taking our regular route? What's wrong, Woods?
I'm not Woods.
Who are you and where are you taking me?
Stop asking questions and be quiet.
No more time to waste.
Take it easy.
Get ready to travel.
grazing. These torches are tough.
These what? Then you know this man.
Sure. That's why we're on this plane. We came to warn you. The torches were going to take you prisoner. Hey, Prof, can I have that scarf? I want to tie this guy's hands up in case he wakes up.
Certainly.
Thanks,
There you are. Why should they want to make me a prisoner?
They're trying to get hold of your invention. You know, that aerial torpedo. Hey, you got something I can tie his feet up with?
Yes, I think so. Oh, here, use this strap here.
Just the thing.
That'll hold them all right.
Hey, Harry, we ain't gonna crash, are we?
No, we're okay. We're over the landing field now. Then we're going to land? No, that's what that crook was going to do. His gang is probably down there waiting for you now.
There is a car waiting down there.
I'll finish the torches. Let's have a look.
What's the matter with that Corey? Is he crazy? Something's gone wrong with our plans.
That's the torches, all right. Get up higher and circle around. Maybe they'll beat it and lead us to their hideout.
Why do you want to go to their hideout?
Because they're holding my father a prisoner.
And they're wanted by the FBI. Well, let's get out of here.
We're not going anywhere while that plane's around. Those that will trail us.
The car's still there.
Sure it is. Those men aren't dumb.
All right, let them stay there. This field ought to be pretty close to their hideout.
Billy, could you recognize their headquarters again if you saw it?
Might if I could see inside the wall that's around it.
See anything, Billy?
Not yet.
We ought to get this man to a doctor. Don't worry, the prison doctor will take care of him.
Yeah, if there's anything left of him after we finish him. There it is. Circle to the left.
Are you sure it's the hideout, Billy?
Sure, I'm sure. See, there's the wall around it.
Yeah.
And the gate where the cars come in. And there's the garage with the skylight that Chip and me climbed out of. And that bare spot there, that's where the vault blew up.
Well, we've got it located so we can find it from the ground.
Huh?
It's about 15 miles west of Oakdale. Well, that highway down there must be State Highway number 7. The hideout is reached by another road that branches to the left and branches to the left again. No wonder it's so hard to find. You mean that house down there is the headquarters of the band that you boys claim are undermining our freedom?
That's it.
And you boys found it? Remarkable. We'll inform the federal authorities at once, and you bet we will.
Faraday's plane wasn't flying low enough to recognize who was in it, but Corey couldn't have been flying it.
The guard reports an airplane flying dangerously low over here. We've been spotted. Come on in at once. I'll give the order for evacuation. Right. Prepare the prisoners for immediate removal to number 11. We'll complete evacuation as soon as it's dark.
I'm telling you, the G-Man can't have this guy after we're through with him.
What are you going to do with him?
Make him answer some important questions.
I still think the FBI should be notified.
Look, mister, we're junior G-Men. We know what to do.
What are your plans, Billy?
You got your card for the airport, haven't you?
Yeah.
All right, we'll load him into the car, take him out to my place, and make him tell us a few things.
Hey, Terry.
What happened to the rest of the guys? They're over in the pool room. Okay. You and Terry take this crook inside. Yeah. Me and Harry got some business.
Do you think he's badly hurt?
I think he's pulling a phony.
I'm sure of it. Don't untie him.
I won't. Hey, remember our agreement. Give me a half an hour with that gorilla before you call your Uncle Jim and his G-Men.
Okay, I will.
Thanks.
Mr. Bradford isn't in. I'll take the message.
If you will, please. It's very urgent. Tell him, Oh, never mind. I'll call him later.
Maybe we ought to get him out of it, huh? He might have says pointing things under their nose will do it sometimes.
Ah, that's a lot of fun. You ought to give him some of that stuff that the G-Man woke me up with.
What is it?
With some kind of pneumonia.
Pneumonia? Hey, we got some of that stuff. I brought it from home yesterday. Wait a second. Hey, here it is.
Oh, that's the wrong stuff.
What are you talking about? It says pneumonia, don't it? What do you think, I can't read?
Go ahead, give it to him.
See, Daddy loves it.
Hey, you gonna tell us where you got Billy Barton's old man? Hey, he won't talk. He won't talk, huh? Well, we gotta search him for evidence.
What kind of evidence?
Anything he's got.
Hey, look, Doe!
Don't touch him.
And it's all yours if you'll untie me and get me out of here.
That all you got?
It's enough, ain't it?
No, it ain't enough. But we gotta keep it for evidence. That's for your service. What's the matter, you greedy?
I ain't Irish.
Untie his feet. You gonna tell me if you gorillas are holding my father prisoner at your hideout?
I'm telling you nothing.
You will when I get to it, you.
Oh, so you're gonna gang up on me, huh?
This time it's just you and me. You guys keep out.
Can't do this to me.
No, that mark proves he's a member of the Flaming Torch gang. Sure, we got a general and pick those birds up. Come on, you.
Hey, Harry, what's the idea of calling the copper? I thought you were going to give me a half an hour with that gorilla.
I gave you more than that. I brought Foley because I couldn't find my Uncle Jim.
All right, you better locate him fast, before the torches get away from their hideout.
Well, why should they want to get away?
Because we outsmarted them in getting to the professor.
You're right, Billy.
All right, you get to the FBI. Tell them where the hideout is. They get going fast.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to take the gang, and we're going to go out there, stop them from getting away.
Well, Billy, you can't do it.
Well, we can try. Come on, fellas. We're going to use your car. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Harry, your uncle will be here any minute now.
Uncle Jim, we've caught one of the Torch gang.
Where is he?
The police have him. We located the Torch gang's headquarters.
Good work. Where is it?
I'll show you. Billy and the gang are already on the way there.
Well, that's bad. They'll probably scare the gang out before we get there. Do contact all available men. Kate, check up on transportation. All right, Harry, let's have the details.
Well, it all started with...
Wires up there. I'll coat over.
Can you beat that? Shall we grab him now?
No. Call the other guards. I'll get the chief.
Bert, see that Colonel Barton is ready to go. I'm going to send him on ahead of the others by the river road.
Right.
Yes? The Barton boy is one of them? Good. Don't let him get away from us this time. Billy Barton and some of his gang are inside the wall, headed for the house. Take him. Check with the guards.
Come on, Colonel. We're going ahead of the other prisoners.
We won't be prisoners long.
Don't fool yourself. Come on.
Now, come on, sailor, gang him. I got my cat.
Trying to pick this stuff up.
Right.
The guards who cornered the boys out in the hall. Well, give him a hand. You two boys. Wait. Put young Barton in the car and take him over to number 11.
Right.
Go on, hurry.
Come on, let's get out of here. They'll think we took a powder. Hey, it's locked. We're trapped now. There's no way out of here. Let me go.
Get him into a car, quick.
You guys alone. What are that?
Where are the other boys?
Locked in their room.
Well, let them stay there.
Hey, I hope they didn't get Billy and Jib.
Maybe that's the gang's truck Billy told us about. You stay in the car, Harry. FBI, come on, get out. We'll use this van to get into the hideout. Give me those glasses. You drive. Frank, take this man to headquarters. The rest of you pile in the back. This car. Cover the house.
Billy and Jip were in that car.
I know. They won't get far.
I'm telling you, Reagan, motorized fire equipment will will never take the place of the good old horse-drawn fire engine. Why, there's no more finer, no more thrilling sight in the world.
Chief Kelly, that's just silly sentiment.
There's fighting words, Reardon.
Oh, but wait a minute, Kelly, I was
You
only
can't talk about my fire department like that.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, darling. How are you? This is Mr. Reardon. He sells new fandangled fire engines and things, you know. What'd you get that for?
Oh, that's a prize for the boys over in engine number 1. They sold the most tickets to the picnic, you know.
They did?
Sure they did.
You have to give those boys credit. They sure are a wide-awake lot.
Let's go. Hurry up.
Oh, boy, I've been waiting 6 months for a fire.
What do you mean you've been waiting 6 months for a fire?
I want to show my new patent.
What patent?
My harness patent.
If I had my necktie here, I'd hang you. Right.
Right. Wait, don't press, fellas. 1 foot at a time. Oh, boy, I'll be glad when I get over there.
Okay, boys.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Wait a minute. What's happening?
Wait a minute, boys. Listen. Listen to me. I'll get you out of it. You go that way, and I'll take care of the center. Go!
Okay.
Listen now, listen. Wait a minute. We'll have to start from scratch.
You said it. You said it.
Come on, get him all. Like I told you, will you? That's my leg.
What's going on up there? You'll get used to it after you've been here a while. That goes on practically every morning.
Right.
Oh!
All right, boys, out of the way here. Get out of your pants. Hey, start the engine going. Get some steam up here, boys.
Now, don't forget, all you gotta do is pull the string.
All right, boys, get started here now.
Come on, Manny.
Get that steam up in the back.
Manny, let's go.
Come on, let's get it over here.
Hurry up, man. Right up.
You're up there. Come on, come on. I hope this thing works.
Let it go. Oh, now this will be on in a jiffy.
Hey, what's the matter with you guys? Ain't you coming to the fire?
Why don't you guys wake up?
What for? I mean, what do you mean?
Alarm clocks are supposed to wake people up, ain't they?
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, just to prove we're on the job, I'll go upstairs and turn it off myself. Put them away. Thanks.
Hey, Barhead, come here.
What's all the fuss?
What is all that junk you got hanging up on the ceiling?
That's what I was trying to tell you about. That's my invention. All you gotta do is pull a string.
Thanks for telling me. Then I suppose the whistle blows, eh?
No, the horses fall on the harness. The harness fall on the horses.
Mm-hmm. Then I suppose they hook themselves up and dash off to the fire.
Well, if they don't, I'll be terribly disappointed.
So will I.
Look out! Stop it now! Look out! It's mine!
Wait a minute. Hold still. Now close your eyes.
You gonna give me something?
Yeah, close them. Always button in, eh? Come on, get out of my way.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
You... What did you go upstairs for?
I forgot to turn it off. I feel so silly.
You look it. Oh, wait on. Get over here.
Don't forget, all you gotta do is pull a string.
You're gonna start that again? Get out. Come on. Get in.
Will you guys shut up?
Yeah.
Yes, Chief. Get some steam up in the park now. Hurry up there. Bring that horse out of here. Come on, line her up here.
Pipe back, will you guys? Hello, Chief.
You boys ready?
Okay, Chief. I'll tell the boys right away.
Wait a minute. You guys, that was the chief on the phone. He wants me to remind you that there's a prize for the best-looking team of horses at the picnic. I think you better give Annie and Fanny a bath, don't you?
Right. Come on, boys. We gotta win that prize money. Man the sponges.
Oh, well, I clean you up. Why, your mother won't even know you. You won't recognize him.
See you at the picnic.
Okay, boys.
Wait a minute. I got a better idea. Come on.
This was a swell idea. Annie and Fanny should look great after this.
Yeah, they'll look great, but I'm afraid nobody will recognize us.
I can afford to lose a few pounds. I'm too pleasingly plump as it is.
Why, Oh, got enough, eh? Okay, we'll give him a shower.
I ain't gonna take no shower.
Why not?
I ain't got my bathing cap.
Yes. All right, then. We'll give him a rub down. Come on, Annie. Oh,
Boy, Annie, you're gonna look like a million when we're through with you.
Yeah.
A little more pressure on his left vertebrae.
Right.
Oh, all right. Rub some oil on her.
Shall I use the peppermint?
Certainly not. Nothing but the best for her. Spearmint. Don't let the cork hit the ceiling.
They're sure gonna fix you up now.
Give me a little down here.
You know, we're not supposed to flirt with the customers.
There you are. The neatest job as I ever saw. She looks 10 years younger.
Yes, sir. Practically a Shetland pony.
We're through.
There's one thing I forgot.
What?
Crack her neck.
Oh, yeah.
What happened? She's falling apart.
Just what are you up to now, Mr. Reardon? Is that some new angle of salesmanship?
Oh, well, no, Miss Kelly. You see, I was just looking the old wreck over.
Oh, I see, and I suppose that was your business card you just put into the engine.
Well, you see...
I'm going to call my father.
Oh, no, you're not. Why, you... Come back here, you little fix. I'll get my hands on you. I'll fix you. Oh!
Aren't they beautiful?
Let's surely win the prize.
Come on, Fanny. Come on, Fanny.
Come on, Annie.
Come on.
Put him in that stall there and put some new straw on her. And be easy with Fanny now. Don't let her lay down on those new ribbons. Hey, fellas! Hey, fellas! Come here! Hurry up! What's the matter? Take a sniff. Do you smell anything? Do you smell anything?
No, especially smoke.
What? Why, I know. I smell a mouse. Look. I got an idea. Go get what's his name.
Who?
What is his name?
Butch?
Yeah, Butch. Go get
Butch. Here, Butch.
I knew I smelled a mouse.
You know, that's the first mouse I ever smelled that smelled like fire.
What did you expect a firehouse mouse to smell like? A petunia?
It's, you know.
Come on, Butch, we got a job for you. Come on. Everybody's got to do their part. This is a real man-sized job for you. Here he is.
All right, Butch will
on,
handle him. Come on,
Butch.
bring him down here. Okay, Butch. Attaboy. Let me get this rope off him. All right, now get around here, Butch. Come here.
Come on.
Right in there. Go!
Go.
Get on, Butch! Into the barns! Into the barns! Get the heave!
Oh, this is a shame. It's murder. It's murder.
I know it's a shame, but we can't have any rats around the firehouse.
Don't get personal. Into the barns!
It's murder, eh? It's murder. Get out of my way. What we need in this place is a trap.
I got one! Here!
Out of my way. Out of...
Hold on. Yeah, it's Third and Pine.
I know I smell something.
Now's the chance to try out my new patent. All you gotta do is pull the string.
I'll pull your tonsils out by the roots. Get out of here. Get going.
All you gotta do is pull it.
Hurry up. We want to get out of here.
Let me out of here in a jiffy. There we go.
Line them up.
There we go. What's this?
You ready, men? Go!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
A fine mess. We'll pull the engine ourselves. Get some volunteers.
Volunteers.
Hurry up, man.
Volunteers.
Help! Everybody, boys, men, anything you can find.
Volunteers. We need help. Come on.
Hurry up! Come on! Grab a hold, boys. I'll fire up so we'll be ready when we get there.
All right, well, let's go.
Now, time we get there, we'll have plenty of steam up. Yes, sir. There we go, boys. Watch it. Wait a minute.
Wait for the captain.
We'll take a shortcut through the pond. Fire away!
Stay away from me!
Hey, let's do that. We're going to fire.
Now, take your time, boys. Where do you think you're going to a fire?
Hurry.
I've got it. We'll save the day yet. Follow me.
Follow him.
Let's go. Look out where you're going.
Yes, sir. You get there. You set, boy. Will you take a look at that? I got an idea. Now, wait a minute.
Don't tell me. What's going to happen?
Ideas. This is my brainchild.
Oh, you're not even married.
Here I am, here. Where you going? Throw in reverse, men. We're going the wrong way.
Sid, we're doing a Corrigan.
Get in there! Get in there, fellas!
Jump! Come on! Come on! Get the girl! Come on!
There's the man that started the whole thing.
Come on, boys. Let's get him. Now, just think. I was ready to let him have it like this.
I wasn't looking like what?
Like that.
Look, he's coming back! Look out there. Wait a minute.
gasoline that operates this motor is mixed with a certain chemical, a product of our laboratory. It is so powerful that just a few drops will affect hundreds of gallons of gasoline. And when our work is done, American planes will fall from the skies, helpless, destroyed.
The muffler, it works. Hey, Eddie, what are you going to do with it? Give it to the government. Are you kidding? Give it to him? You mean for nothing? Why, certainly. It's our government, isn't it? Stay where you are. Hey, Eddie, where are you? There's only three down here. The other guy drove that truck away.
The Holden kids!
Who and what is this Holden boy that he is everywhere at all times?
He's just another young American, mister, that can't be scared out by you and your rotten, murdering gang.
Silence!
Back already? This is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Cereal Show, and that was chapters 6 through 10 of Junior G-Men from 1940. Join us next week when we have chapters 11 and 12, but we'll also include the Gas House Kids Go West, a kind of knockoff of the Bowery Boys. And it's not really a bad show to watch. So join us next week. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. And if you can, catch me on YouTube under Donald O'Malley or Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Hit like and subscribe if you can. Thanks again. Stay safe.